Ode on Solitude by Alexander Pope, 1688 to 1744. Happy the man whose wish and care a few paternal acres bound, content to breathe his native air in his own ground. Whose herds with milk, whose fields with bread, whose flocks supply him with attire, whose trees in summer yield him shade, in winter fire. Blest who can unconcern'dly find hours, days and years slide soft away, in health of body, peace of mind, quiet by day. Sleep sound by night, study and ease together mixed, sweet recreation and innocence, which most doth please with meditation. Thus let me live unseen, unknown, thus unlamented let me die, steal from the world and not a stone tell where I lie. Okay, this is a poem by Alexander Pope. He was born in Lombard Street, London. He was nicknamed the Wasp of Twickenham. So he spent a lot of his time in Twickenham, which is southwest London. Okay, let's see. He's a very famous poet. He modelled himself after classical poets like Homer and Virgil, and he liked to write satires about other artists. Now this is a poem about solitude, about being on your own, and he's saying that if you are able to be on your own, if you're able to produce everything you need, if you're happy within yourself, then you have everything. Yeah? So happy the man whose wish and care a few paternal acres bound, content to breathe his native air in his own ground. So happy is the man whose wishes, the things that he worries about are within just a few acres of land. Notice I think he uses here the word paternal, which from the father. I wonder if from the father is from God or from his father, people's parents. So he's talking about the rich, yeah, as opposed to the poor who are not going to have a few paternal acres. But happy the man whose wishes, everything that a person worries about is just within a small piece of land. Somebody that is content to be there, to be on their own ground, and they don't need other things. Whose herds with milk, whose fields with bread, whose flocks supply him with attire, whose trees in summer yield him shade, in winter fire. So he's a happy man whose herds, the herds of cows, or they could be sheep as well, provide him with milk, who gets enough bread from his fields, whose flocks of sheep supply him with attire, with clothes, with wool, whose trees in summer yield him shade. So in summer his trees are shady, and in winter these trees give him wood for the fire. So this is talking about being self-sufficient, but I'm certain he's going a lot further than just talking about being self-sufficient with food and firewood. He's talking about being self-sufficient in yourself, not wanting or needing anything from other people, to be happy within yourself. Blessed who can unconcernedly find hours, days and years slide soft away, in health of body, peace of mind, quiet by day. So I think now he's talking about more mental things. Somebody who is happy to be with themselves. Somebody who is not concerned about the world of men, where the hours and days and years go by. Yeah, and this person is just happy being with themselves. But obviously they need to be healthy and relaxed by this, and quiet and relaxed during the day. Sleep sound by night, so they need to sleep well at night. Study and ease together mixed, so somebody who spends their life studying things that interest them and relaxing doing the things that they want, together mixed. Sweet recreation and innocence, which most does please with meditation. So recreation, enjoying yourself, and innocence, yeah, and both of these things, recreation and innocence, are much more pleasurable if you mix this with meditation. You think about things, you think about the world, you think about the things that happen to you. Thus, let me live unseen, unknown. So let me live not seen by other men, not known by other people, not part of the world of men. Thus, unlamented, let me die. So nobody will notice if I die. Yeah, that would be good, because it means I don't need things from the world. Steal from the world, and not a stone tell where I lie. So to steal here, to leave the world without even a gravestone telling people where I lie, because this would be pride. Here lies the body of. No. To be happy with yourself, to be happy with everything you've done, to be happy within yourself, and therefore to need nothing of the world. But with this, he goes much further than just to be self-sufficient. It is to be self-sufficient in one's own mind as well as physically. Yeah, to have all the things you need, not to need things from somewhere else. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Ode on Solitude by Alexander